Good day, everyone. Daniel Fairless with the Porterville Smart Lab. Back with you today. We're going to have another demonstration. Today we're going to be working with physics. Specifically, we're going to be talking about Sir Isaac Newton and his laws of motion as well as gravity. A little background information. Sir Isaac Newton was a scientist and mathematician that lived during the 17th and early 18th centuries in England. He's responsible, like I said, for the laws of motion and theories on gravity, much of which composes physics as we know it today. He also developed calculus and did some work on telescopes and other things. So quite a profound contribution he made to science overall. But today we're going to be working with those laws of motion, specifically his first law of motion, which basically states that an object at rest tends to stay at rest, while an object in motion tends to stay in motion unless acted on by an outside force. Excuse me there. So we're going to work with that, and we're going to do a little demonstration using some common household items again. So let me scoot this back just a little bit. We're going to need a glass of water filled about 3/4 of the way up. We're going to need a pie tin. So this is an ordinary household, baking pie tin that you might have lying around the house. If not, they're very inexpensive. Also need a cardboard tube or a toilet paper roll, which is what this one is. And then I have one raw egg. Not boiled, not anything else done to it, just one raw egg. So using these items, we're gonna do a fun little demonstration and talk about how it relates to those specific, that specific law of motion and the effects of gravity. So we're gonna tilt the screen down just a little bit now so that we can see this. So we have our glass of water. We're gonna take and we're gonna place and center on top of this our pie tin. Top of that, we're gonna place our cardboard roll, and we're gonna need to make sure that it is centered both directions as closely as possible over that cup of water. Top of that, we're going to place our egg. So the trick for this demonstration is to get that egg into that glass of water without touching either the glass or the cardboard container or the egg itself. So to do that, the only thing that we can touch for this demonstration is the pie tin itself. So once again, that first law of motion states that an object at rest, which this egg is at the moment, wants to stay at rest. So we're going to use that as well as the effects of gravity. So gravity is going to want to pull down towards the center of Earth. It does that on all objects, including ourselves, at all times. So the trick is we're going to hit this pie tin on the side. So it's going to come in like so, hopefully knocking the cardboard container as well as the pie tin out of the way and allowing gravity to pull that egg down into that cup of water. So let's see if we can do this. Voila. So as you can see, one unbroken egg in the glass of water, pie tin, and cardboard roll over here on the side. So what did we observe? What did we see? How did it work? So once again, that egg wanted to stay at rest. So when the pie tin was acted upon by my hand, it moved out of the way. So there's not a lot of surface tension on the top of this glass. You can see the pie tin slides rather easily on it. And the cardboard container was only in contact with a small portion of the egg. So when the edge of the pie tin hit the cardboard tube, they both were knocked out of the way, and that egg stayed suspended for a split second before gravity naturally pulled it directly down towards the center of the earth and allowed it to land comfortably inside the glass of water, unbroken, undamaged. So that basically is your physics demonstration in a nutshell right there. So feel free to try this at home. If you have a different size cardboard tube, that's fine. You can experiment with different things besides this pie tin. You can try a bigger container of water and do multiple eggs at one time. You could try a bucket or something else and see how it works for you. Lots of fun variations on this one, but it all boils down to a demonstration of those laws of physics. So I hope you enjoyed this one. Stay tuned. We're going to delve deeper into some other of the laws of motion and do some other demonstrations with them. Physics is fun. There's a lot of different things that we're going to look forward to doing here in the future. So I hope you enjoyed this one. If you do, feel free to leave a like or a comment on this video, and we'll be seeing you in the next one. Thank you again.